Hi everybody, this is Brianne Stoffer and I'm here today with
J.R. St. Julien.
Yes, and we're here to talk to you about San Diego BAH rates and how that applies to you. And the reason why it's so important we have JR here with us today is he's a top producing agent here in San Diego. He's a veteran himself and he specializes in finding homes for veterans here in San Diego. Do you want to tell us a little bit what you did in the Navy, JR?
Sure, yeah. I served 20 years in the Navy as a naval officer and a helicopter pilot. After completing my 20 years, I decided to pursue a new career path, and that path is real estate. Love to help veterans, especially, kind of just based on my long-standing history working with the military. Love to help veterans and help them and help show them how to grow their wealth through real estate.
Awesome. Do you ever help them in person, like host seminars?
I do from time to time host VA seminars just to educate them on a VA home loan benefit and how they can apply that to grow their wealth for their family.
All right, awesome. Let's get into it. So, JR, what is a BAH rate?
All right, so BAH stands for Basic Allowance for Housing, and essentially the rate varies based on your rank and based on whether or not you have dependents. And it also varies based on the location where you live. So specifically in San Diego, the cost of living is fairly high here, so the rate is higher than most of the rest of the country. So I know a lot of folks, when you guys are moving from other locations, you always want to know, hey, what's the upcoming BAH rate? And also, I assume probably a lot of folks want to know, hey, what's different from last year? Right? Last year, the rates, the 2020 rate increased 3.3% over the 2019 rates. So every single rank should see a bump up in their BAH in San Diego here for about 3.3%.
Awesome. Okay, so just to clarify, BAH rates, they vary from location, vary on rank, and anything else? Year, right? Time?
It's rank and location, and then whether or not you have dependents.
Okay.
So if you have a child or a spouse, then you consider to have a dependent. I can kind of quickly give a synopsis of what the rates are.
Perfect.
So for enlisted folks, the rates will range anywhere from $2,100 to $2,985 if you do not have dependents. If you do have dependents, it'll range anywhere from $2,694 to $3,348, and that's per month. And then for officers, we're looking at $2,646 to $3,306 without dependents, and then $3,126 to $3,882 with dependents. And we'll go ahead and attach a full chart so you can see based on your specific rank what you should expect to get when you come down to San Diego. And that link should be below the video.
Awesome. So how does the BAH rate, how does that affect active duty or veterans trying to buy a home here in San Diego?
Okay, so the BAH for the most part is just for active duty, so we'll kind of focus on that. So the BAH is non-taxed income. It's typically the largest percentage of the non-tax income that our active duty personnel will receive. And so one, it's nice that it's not taxed. Two, you get a hefty amount in San Diego and it's supposed to be applied to your housing costs. And then three, if you decide to buy a home, when the lender is looking at your income levels and how much money you make, since that money is non-taxed, they're going to increase that BAH allowance by 125%. So basically what that means is if for every $1,000 that you take home in BAH, that equates to about $1,250 in actual income that will be used to help you qualify for a mortgage.
Okay, awesome. So it gets you a better rate here in San Diego for your mortgage.
It gets you not necessarily a better rate, but a better, you can qualify from our house, so basically you can afford a little bit more.
Okay, so if I wanted a $500,000 house, if my BAH rate allowed me to do so, I could qualify for 125% more than that, is that right?
So yeah, so the way it works is, the amount of home that you can qualify for is based on your income minus your debt. So essentially for veterans, you want to think about when you factor in how much you're going to pay monthly for the home, you want to spend no more than 50% of your income on all of your monthly debt expenses to include the cost of the home itself. So the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance for the home itself. So obviously the higher your income is, the more house you'll be able to afford. Now, obviously, you also want to make sure you keep your debt low so you can afford more house. But the bottom line is the tax-free money bumps up your income a little bit when you're qualifying for a home.
Well, thank you so much, JR. That was very helpful. If you guys have any other questions, we have the Dream Home Questionnaire linked below, as well as BAH rates. And be sure to check out our other videos that we have. And JR himself can get back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.